Hello, distinguished gentlemen. Have you ever thought that just by eating a few familiar foods correctly, your body could naturally produce testosterone again, the hormone that plays a decisive role in the strength, energy, and masculinity of men after the age of 60 without needing any medication at all? In reality, many men over 60 often feel their bodies declining in a puzzling way, easily tired, decreased desire, muscles shrinking, sometimes tossing and turning sleepless at night. But few people know that the deep cause comes from the natural decline of testosterone, a process that happens silently but leaves many consequences. According to a report from the American Institute of Geriatric Medicine, after the age of 60, testosterone levels in men can drop by 30–40% compared to their youth. And this not only affects sexual health, but also makes you more likely to gain weight, lose control of blood sugar, have mood disorders, or even memory decline. However, the good news is your body still has the ability to naturally restore testosterone if you know how to nourish three key organs in the hormone production chain: the pituitary gland, the testes, and the liver. And even more special, you can completely do this through your daily diet without medication or complicated interventions. Therefore, in today's video, I will share with you five natural, easy-to-find foods that have the power to stimulate testosterone strongly, proven by many reliable medical studies. And right in the first part, you will meet again an extremely familiar food at breakfast, but often forgotten. This is the key to help men after 60 regain the vitality of age 40 naturally and sustainably. But before starting, allow me to ask you a small thing. What is your name and where are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. I am truly very happy to know whom I am accompanying on this journey of caring for men's health after 60. And now, let's get started. Food number 1, eggs, the golden ingredient to restore natural testosterone. There is a fact that few people know. Testosterone, the key hormone of men, is produced mainly from good cholesterol. And among natural foods, egg yolk is the richest source of healthy cholesterol. Besides cholesterol, eggs are also very rich in vitamin D, vitamin B6, selenium, and choline, essential nutrients in the process of synthesizing male hormones. Specifically, vitamin D helps the pituitary gland send signals to the testes to produce testosterone. Selenium helps with antioxidant protection and safeguards the function of the reproductive glands. Meanwhile, choline helps the liver metabolize fats more effectively, indirectly contributing to hormone regulation. Research from Harvard University also once showed that men who consume eggs in moderate amounts each day tend to maintain more stable testosterone levels than those who eat little or completely avoid them. However, it is important that you eat the whole egg, not just the white, because most of the nutrients that boost testosterone are in the yolk. And don't worry too much about cholesterol. If you do not have heart problems or high blood lipids, then 1 to 2 eggs per day are completely safe, even very beneficial. But if you are looking for a fruit that not only helps increase testosterone, but also supports heart health and weight control after the age of 60, then the next part will surely surprise you. My dear friend, if you are still watching the video up to here, I am very glad because you truly care about your health. Please leave number 1 below in the comments so I know you are still accompanying me. Food number 2, avocado, the source of healthy fats that help balance hormones and protect the heart. If eggs provide the raw materials for testosterone production, then avocado acts as a catalyst, helping the body maintain and regulate male hormones in a sustainable way. Avocado is one of the few fruits high in monounsaturated fats, the type of fat that is good for the heart and also very necessary for hormone balance in middle-aged men. In addition, avocado contains boron, a trace element that has been proven to have a positive effect on testosterone levels. According to a study published in the Journal of Trace Elements in Medicine and Biology, supplementing boron can help increase free testosterone in the blood while reducing excess estrogen, a factor that often rises in older men and causes hormonal disorders. Not only that, avocado also provides vitamin E, magnesium, folate, and antioxidants that help reduce systemic inflammation, one of the causes that slow down testosterone synthesis after the age of 60. You can easily add avocado to your daily diet, add it to salads, spread it on whole grain bread, or make a smoothie with unsweetened almond milk. Though simple, this is a habit very beneficial for both heart health and the endocrine system. However, if you need a food that can restore testosterone both from the inside and through improving vascular function, then the next food I'm about to share will be an extremely bright choice, especially for gentlemen at risk of diabetes or high blood pressure. Food number 3, Salmon. Increase testosterone by restoring circulation and controlling inflammation. Salmon has long been famous in healthy diets for its high content of omega-3 fatty acids and is especially useful for men over 60 who want to naturally restore testosterone. What is noteworthy is that omega-3 not only benefits the heart, but also reduces systemic inflammation, a factor often overlooked but strongly affecting the endocrine system. When the body falls into a state of chronic inflammation, even mild, the process of testosterone production can slow down or become disrupted. Not stopping there, salmon is also very rich in vitamin D3, a nutrient capable of activating testosterone-producing receptors in the male reproductive glands. Research from the University of Graz, Austria, shows that men with higher vitamin D levels tend to have more stable testosterone and are less likely to experience sexual decline. In addition, salmon also contains high-quality protein, supporting muscle building, an important factor to maintain male hormone balance and slow aging after 60. When choosing salmon, you should prioritize wild-caught salmon instead of farmed to ensure nutritional quality and reduce the risk of absorbing antibiotic residues or heavy metals. But the surprising thing is, you don't necessarily have to rely on premium dishes like salmon to support testosterone. A small seed, easy to find, but with extremely strong effects on male hormones, is waiting for you in the next part. If you are still watching the video up to here, thank you for patiently listening until this moment. I truly appreciate it. Please leave number 3 below in the comments so I know I'm not speaking alone and that you are still accompanying me. Food number 4, pumpkin seeds, the golden mineral for testosterone and prostate health. Pumpkin seeds may be small, but they contain one of the most important minerals for men's sexual health, zinc. Zinc plays a key role in the process of synthesizing testosterone. A deficiency of zinc is one of the common reasons why male hormone levels decrease, especially in men over 60, the age when the ability to absorb trace minerals begins to decline significantly. Not only that, pumpkin seeds are also rich in magnesium, omega-6, and phytosterols, plant compounds that support prostate function, regulate hormones, and improve sperm quality. Some studies have even shown that regularly supplementing with pumpkin seeds can help slow the progression of benign prostatic hyperplasia, a common problem in older men. To use them, you can eat unsalted roasted pumpkin seeds as a snack during the day, mix them into yogurt, oatmeal, or sprinkle them over salads. It is important not to roast them for too long and not to add salt to preserve the zinc and essential nutrients. And if you think that only foods rich in fats or minerals support testosterone, then you will be surprised by the final spice, an ingredient extremely familiar in the kitchen, but with the ability to stimulate blood circulation and improve male hormones markedly. Food number 5, fresh ginger, a familiar spice that helps restore blood circulation and testosterone. Ginger is often known for its warming effect on the body, supporting digestion and reducing colds. However, few people expect that this root also brings significant benefits in stimulating testosterone production naturally, especially in older men. According to a study published in the journal Phytotherapy Research, daily use of ginger extract can increase testosterone levels in men by up to 17% within a few weeks. The mechanism is explained by ginger improving blood circulation, reducing oxidative stress, and supporting the function of the testes, where most of the testosterone in the body is produced. In addition, ginger can dilate blood vessels, increase blood flow to important organs, thereby improving sexual function, boosting vitality, and enhancing sleep quality, factors that tend to decline with age. To take advantage of this benefit, you can use fresh ginger brewed with warm water, add a little honey or lemon, and drink it in the morning or evening. This is a simple but effective way to restart circulation and stimulate hormones naturally without needing medication. And for these foods to truly be effective, you cannot just eat each one separately and expect results. More importantly, you need to know how to combine and maintain them scientifically and consistently in your daily diet. I will share this specifically in the next part. Part 2. How to combine and maintain these 5 foods in your daily diet. Using foods that help increase testosterone will become much more effective if you know how to combine them correctly and include them in your diet regularly and flexibly, instead of eating them randomly or all at once and then forgetting. For example, at breakfast, you can start with a bowl of oatmeal or unsweetened yogurt, add 1 spoon of roasted pumpkin seeds, a few slices of ripe avocado, and a boiled egg. This is a combination with just the right amount of good fats, protein, and essential minerals to support testosterone production for the new day. At lunch, a portion of steamed or lightly grilled salmon served with greens and a little brown rice will be an ideal choice, helping to increase omega-3, vitamin D, and high-quality protein. If you want a change of taste, you can replace salmon with boiled free-range chicken and add ginger to the soup or a drink after eating. In the evening, you don't need to eat too much. A light dish like chicken soup stewed with fresh ginger or an egg salad with avocado is enough to provide the necessary nutrients without overloading the digestive system. It is important that you do not need to eat all 5 foods every day. As long as you rotate and include them in your menu 4 to 5 times a week, your body will be able to absorb them regularly and respond positively over time. However, although these foods are very good, there are still some important notes that if you ignore them, the effectiveness may decrease, even have the opposite effect. I will explain more clearly in the next part to help you use them safely and optimally. Part 3. Important notes when applying testosterone-boosting foods after age 60. Although foods such as eggs, avocado, salmon, pumpkin seeds, and ginger are considered beneficial for male hormones, if used incorrectly or excessively, the benefits may not be maximized and may even be counterproductive. First, pay attention to the dosage and frequency of use. For example, although eggs are very rich in nutrients, if you consume too many, over 3 per day, especially yolks, it can increase the burden on the liver and cardiovascular system, especially for those with high blood lipids or cholesterol. Similarly, salmon, if eaten too often, over 4 times per week, especially farmed salmon, can expose you to antibiotic residues or heavy metals such as mercury, which are not good for the kidneys and reproductive function. With pumpkin seeds and avocado, you need to pay attention to the total fat intake in the day. Even though it's good fat, if eaten together with other oily dishes, the total energy can exceed the limit and lead to weight gain and belly fat, the opposite of the goal of optimizing testosterone. And finally, with ginger, avoid using it on an empty stomach or in high doses if you have a history of stomach pain, because ginger is hot in nature and stimulates gastric secretion. In short, the principle of using these foods is quality over quantity, prioritize clean food, eat at the right time, alternate during the week, and always listen to your body's reactions. However, besides eating correctly, there is another factor that greatly affects testosterone that many people often overlook. That is how you maintain this habit in the long term. In the next part, I will guide you on how to make these 5 foods a natural part of your daily lifestyle, easy to do without causing pressure. Part 4. How to maintain a testosterone-supporting diet sustainably. A common mistake is that many people only apply a good diet for a few days or weeks and then quickly give up when they do not see clearer results. But with a hormone like testosterone, which is related to long-term endocrine processes, consistency in eating habits is the decisive factor. Instead of forcing yourself to change the entire menu, you just need to flexibly integrate testosterone-supporting foods into your existing meals. For example, instead of a traditional breakfast with lots of starch, you can switch to yogurt plus eggs, plus a little pumpkin seeds, or spread avocado on whole grain bread. If you are not convenient to cook salmon during the week, you can replace it with other sea fish, such as mackerel or sardines, still rich in omega-3 and easier to prepare. Keeping your fridge always stocked with eggs, avocado, or a few slices of fresh ginger also helps you easily include these ingredients in meals without thinking too much. In addition, choose a fixed time in the day to use these foods. For example, eggs plus seeds in the morning, light ginger tea at night, helping your body remember and adjust its biological rhythm better. Finally, consider caring for testosterone as part of a healthy overall lifestyle, along with enough sleep, light exercise, and stress reduction, instead of just relying on a few single foods. My dear friend, we have just explored 5 simple foods, but with profound impact on men's health after 60, from supporting natural testosterone production, improving blood circulation, to protecting the prostate and maintaining masculine strength. What matters is not how much or how quickly you eat, but the consistency and your active choice of what is best for your body every day. Just a few small changes in your meals, such as adding an egg, a slice of avocado, a cup of ginger water, or a handful of pumpkin seeds, you are already taking steps to regain the strength and vitality that time seemed to have taken away. If you find this video useful, don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest shares about health, sexuality, and quality of life, specifically for gentlemen over 60. I wish you always healthy, confident, and full of energy on the journey to master aging with true masculinity. See you in the next videos.